Now, I suppose the place where we should start really is with the Yorkshire Pudding Song, because obviously it's a song that it's fair to say is not typical of the songs that you do, is it?
No, it's not.
And yet it seems to have taken on a bit of a life of its own, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't quite know how that's happened. I wasn't even initially planning on releasing it. So I think it was about 11 o'clock at night, I was sat on my bed in my room and I was bored as anything, and I thought, I really want to write a song that people can relate to. And I thought, what is something that people like? And for some reason, the only thing, and the first and only thing that came to my mind was Yorkshire puddings. So I thought, okay, well, let's go with that and see where it takes me. The tension's rising, and it was 28 minutes later, because I timed it for some reason. 28 minutes later, I had the full song. Minus, there's one little bit about, putting you in a wheelie bin. I added that a couple months later. All our World War III, for a Yorkie porky pudding for me. I'm gonna slice you and I'll dice you, I'll feed you to live mice if you take my Yorkshire pudding from me.
It's fair to say, I should just point out that Cam doesn't just write songs about food. He's not obsessed with food, really, although he has asked already what time lunch is, so
Most of the time, by the time I'm performing these songs, I've written them, I've settled with them, and I've started to enjoy them for the song itself. But I never forget what the songs are about. Can You See Me is one of those, actually. I was going through a little bit of a tough time in college, and I wanted to write a song to get my feelings out. I didn't plan on sharing it or releasing it or anything. I just wanted to get my feelings out. See me, I'm standing next to you. Can you hear me while you're watching? And I felt like I was very distant from all my friends. Our friendship group was all breaking up, and I just felt very distant from everybody. Sometime, but I can see you, and I didn't feel like I could talk to anybody. So I ended up writing "Can You See Me," which is, can you see me? I'm standing next to you. Can you hear me while you're watching the news? It's all a big metaphor for I'm right here and I feel like I'm so far away from everybody.
Yeah.
But it's been written from the perspective of more or less someone who's died and they're sort of in the state of limbo. They're still wandering this world and they can see everyone and everything around them, but nobody can see them. I'm invisible to everyone back home. Tried to reach out, but it's impossible, and never mind.
Now, I've got to pass that over to you.
I do need Daz.
Exactly. I couldn't remember his name then for a minute. It's Daz, isn't it? Yeah.
Daz, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from. I think he kind of looked like, I don't know why, and I don't know where I thought he looked like Daz, the YouTuber. He plays video games, Daz Games.
Oh, right, yeah, because I'm such a video gamer.
Yeah,
there's nods and background in the background.
You look like a gamer. You do.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
This is all of me. I do like this one. I wrote this one, I'm ashamed to say it, I was in my student accommodation room at university and I was playing Fortnite, I'm sorry to admit it, and then I got bored, turned the Xbox off, sat down and just played this song. We were young, we were dumb, we didn't know better, I wanna go back to those days, because I thought that I had a lot of friends that I sort of missed and felt like, I'm sorry I've not been there and I've not seen you much and I've not put a lot of effort into the friendship because I've been away. And I sort of turned that into this song, which is one of my favourites. I need you around. I don't wanna be lonely, and I feel like you know me. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Maybe I owe you an apology. I didn't wanna have to let you go. Maybe there's just something wrong with me, 'cause I can't bear to be alone. This isn't who I wanna be, but this time maybe we could take it slow.